What's up, sons? It's Blind Rod with Son of Attack once again, and welcome to yet another Talking Head video. I'm glad to announce that there are GPUs coming in stock right and left. It's just going to come down to the fact if you want to invest into GPUs right now or not. So let's talk about some of the options that are coming out, and then of course their pricing, as well as if you should consider buying them, with of course the infamous merge with Ethereum coming up shortly. Let's get into it right after a word from our sponsor. Today's sponsor is myself. To support the channel, click the join button below the video and you will get access to our privately hosted Rocket Chat. Selecting the $1.99 option will get you access, and after that you need to head over to the membership tab, scroll down, and expand out your membership perks. Find the section for connecting on social media, and in that section there will be a secret registration URL to join Rocket Chat, where you can sign up to enjoy talking with other cryptocurrency enthusiasts and miners without spammers, scammers, or bots. Welcome back. So let's pop right on over and just take a little look-see at what's going on here. We have some RX 6600 XTs in stock at Newegg, as well as at a lot of micro centers. Micro centers are also getting a lot of new cards here. Yep, as you can see here, Bits with the Micro Center in Brentwood, Missouri, is showing off basically a ton of GPUs in stock over there. And I believe it was $1,559 for a RTX 3080 Ti. So there are those options popping up if you can go to a Micro Center. Keeping in mind that if you go to a Micro Center, you can only get one every 30 days. So take some extra people with you if that's how you need to manage it, and you can get the best prices at Micro Center right now. I'm actually finishing this video and driving into Houston to pick up some RX 6600 XTs, the power colors, and hopefully I'll be able to snag those for testing on this channel. So if you're interested in that, let me know in the comment section below. A big deal with the 6600 XTs is the leaks are this. With more power tool, you can get these cards down to 60 watts at the wall with 30 mega hash. 30 mega hash isn't that much, but 60 watts isn't that much either. And you are looking at a really solid card, especially at the price point, if you can pick them up for that around $400 to $500 price point. So that's looking really good. They are very similar, of course, to the 1660 Supers, which are in stock at Best Buy for $494 if you have the My Best Buy offer, and definitely go check that out. I just purchased 5 of them. These are going to be about 30 mega hash a second at 85 watts. With that being said, of course, the ROI on that is going to be over 200 days. So just take that into account, as well as keeping in mind that you're looking at that same about ROI with, of course, the 6600 XTs. Now, if you head on over to Parallel Miner, they currently have some 3090s in stock, albeit at a pretty high price tag of $27.49. Now, that's going to be 120 mega hash a second. And once again, though, with that sort of kind of price point, you are looking at over 200-day ROI. In fact, when I was calculating between getting a 3090 or getting 5 1660 Supers, the 1660 Supers made more sense because you'd be around 150 mega hash a second, while on a single RTX 3090, you'd be at about 120 mega hash a second. Now, the 3090 is going to perform better in newer algorithms, specifically if you're going to be looking at something like Conflux. And so that's something to keep in mind. You also have more video memory, a better resale value, and that sort of thing. But if you're looking at pure numbers, 5 of the 1660 Supers is going to get you more hash rate, albeit probably at a little bit more power, right? Because you're looking at 85 watts. So it's really going to be up to you guys, but we finally have options for GPUs. So what should you be doing? Well, you should be checking out, of course, sites like What to Mine. So if you guys are looking at trying to calculate these out, and What to Mine has a very easy method of just selecting GPUs and how many you want to purchase, right? So if we did, for example, the 1660 Supers and we clocked in the 5 here and calculated that out, it would look like $10.40 a day before, of course, power costs. And then if you add in the power cost, which is going to be about 450 watts, according to this particular what to mine chart, you're going to be at $9.32 after power. Of course, if you clicked that off and you went over to a single 3090 and calculated that out, you would be at $8.09 before, of course, power, and $7.32 after power. So that's kind of what we're looking at when we're trying to make these decisions. Of course, some of this can change depending on how well you can tune these in, as well as additional, of course, parts and pieces that you need to purchase. Most 3090s are going to take 3 8-pin power connectors, while, of course, the 1660 Supers are going to take a single 8-pin power connector. And if you calculate that out, you know, depending on your power supply and the support it has, that may change what you're looking at wanting to do. A lot of people are going to be saying that they want to have a more dense deal, but as you guys saw, my warehouse right now is massive. We can fill it all the way up. We have expanded our power out by an additional 13 kilowatts. So we are stacking. So I'm going to be purchasing pretty much everything that I can at this point. So that's what I'm doing. Do I recommend it for you? Well, right now, of course, with the price of GPUs still being very high and the merge coming for Ethereum, you may want to hold off, right? And it's really just going to be what you think is going to happen. And this isn't financial advice. This is always me telling you guys what I'm doing, right? And so I try to lead by example, but basically also want to make sure that you guys are aware that you need to do your own research, and definitely don't invest more than you're willing to lose. At this point in cryptocurrency mining, especially with GPU mining, we are super heavily dependent on Ravencoin becoming a thing. Now, recently, we did see from Ravencoin huge investments and partnerships coming into light, as well as a boost in the price of Ravencoin. So that is looking promising. We also have other algorithms and other coins, such as Ergo, Conflux, and the likes. So hopefully we can spread out some of the power. I'm not confident that that's necessarily going to happen. Now, the price of Ethereum that you are mining in the interim could go up significantly as well with the merge coming up. So it could look like 200-day ROI right now, but then come down the line, it could be a 100-day ROI. To give you guys an idea, back when I was purchasing the 5700 XTs and 5700s last year, when I was purchasing them, they were 280-day ROI, even at the low price I was picking them up off of ProVantage for around $350 a pop. And a lot of people were saying that didn't look good. Obviously, that looks amazing now. So it could be the same thing, or we could be coming into, of course, a bear market with a crash in the market, and then you end up being a much longer ROI, and then you have to shift coins and you're going to have to be efficient. The big things here is always going to be starting to, as you expand, search for unregulated power grids that you can negotiate the power off of, or of course moving into solar if you can. But if you're mining at home and that's kind of your deal, just invest what you can lose and basically whatever makes you feel comfortable within the house, and do it as a hobby until you want to expand. This is kind of where we're at right now, but GPUs are in stock and I'm excited to see it. The 1660 Supers were quite frequently going for over $1,000, which was insane. So even though they are still priced high and the ROI is still long, you're better off right now still with them. The 6600 XTs that I'm going to hopefully get my hands on and do testing are sounding super promising. Like I said, 60 watts, 30 mega hash a second is sounding fantastic, and I can't wait to see what it does on other algorithms such as, and other coins such as Ravencoin and Ergo, and hopefully they will perform fantastic over there as well. I'm going to try to get my hands on enough 6600 XTs to build at least one 6-card rig, but unfortunately at this point I think I'm only going to be able to pick up 2, and I'll have to source 4 more from somewhere else. That being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. About my shaven face, it is what it is. It was bugging me and I was chewing on it, so I shaved it. but we'll probably grow it back. I look so young. So young. Thanks for watching once again. I'll see you next Tuesday. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to see more. Also, you can check out this playlist for more content talking about cryptocurrency.